All right, so what are the 7 trader core values? So number 1 is to be disciplined. We want to be disciplined in all areas of our life so that it spills over to our trading. So when you're under pressure, in the heat of the moment, you're not over trading. You're not taking trades you shouldn't be taking. You're not trading too much size. You're not moving a stop. You're not taking too many trades. You're not FOMOing to a trade. You're not revenge trading. All the things you've got written down in your trading plan, you stick to. So having that discipline is the first thing that we look for. The second thing that we look for as traders is to be persistent and be resilient. So guys, I've been trading for almost 20 years, and like you, I imagine you've been through a lot of ups and downs, and you have to pick yourself back up. You have to keep moving forward. You have to be persistent in your vision and your goal. You have to be resilient to take some pretty serious knocks from the market and still keep going. So committing to that resilience is so important. So it's up there at number 2. Number 3, guys, is to accept responsibility. It's easy to blame the market. It's easy to blame your broker. It's easy to blame anything that goes wrong and say, hey, it's not my fault. But you know what? When you accept responsibility, you're taking back control. It gives you a power to be able to say, you know what? I've accepted responsibility for the trade. I've accepted responsibility for my trading results, however good or bad they may be. And it means that I can do something about it. I can now make incremental changes to improve. It means I can move forward. It means I can do things that I need to do and tackle each individual problem and move on to the next. If for someone else's fault, I have no control over it. If I'm constantly blaming someone else, I have no control over it. Now that might be fine if you want to be a victim about it and say it's this, it's that, it's the other. But if you take responsibility for it, it means that you can do something about it. You can become a better trader. All right, guys, so the 4th one is to stay humble. Listen, you will have spells in your trading career, if you stay in the game long enough, where you will make, or you could make, an awful lot of money. There are times when you have a fantastic month, you have a fantastic quarter a year, and you'll just think you are a genius. This is the time to just take a step back and be humble about what's happening and say, okay, I've put in the work, I've put in the effort, I've been rewarded for the work and the effort, my edge is working out in the market conditions are great, fantastic. Being humble about it and being respectful of the market still is absolutely where you should be with it. The 5th thing, guys, is to build positive and meaningful relationships. So this is specific, it's still having this focus on saying, hey, how can I build a positive and meaningful relationship? So what does that mean? So if we're talking about the trading sphere, and by the way, it should be probably the same in life, but if we're talking about the trading sphere, it's reaching out to people, it's helping others, it's building a bond, it's being accountable to somebody else, it's having them being accountable to you, it's supporting them when they're down, they're supporting you when you're down, boosting each other, helping, and having that two-way interaction where both people are getting a positive impact from the relationship. So building that positive, meaningful relationship when you're in a trading group is absolutely essential, and it just helps you improve. It shortens that learning cycle, that trading curve, if you like, the learning curve that we have dramatically when you've got that support from others, the accountability, all the other things, to be able to ask questions to kind of, because you know what it's like, you go out and you speak to your friends, nobody understands trading unless they're a trader. They don't get it. Well, I had a great day today. Well, how much do you make? Well, actually, I lost money today, but I stuck to my rules, and that's what I'm focused on. They look at you like, what are you talking about? So having that meaningful relationship with another trader or another group of traders is essential, guys. The 6th thing is helping others to succeed. Regardless of what your experience is, if you have a desire and a core value of saying, hey, I'm going to help people, even if I'm relatively new to trading, you can say, hey, I still have something to offer. I've been through stuff. I know how to work my account. I know what some of the basics are. I know that some of the pitfalls. And then as you become more experienced, you'll experience some of the psychological challenges, some of the discipline challenges, the emotional challenges, helping newer traders who have the right mindset and attitude. Of course, not everybody does, but if they're willing and they want to learn and they've got the right attitude, then helping them helps you. And then someone else will help you who's more experienced. So we've got a whole ecosystem of traders from all kind of experience levels helping each other, and that means that everybody lifts up, everybody improves, and that's the name of the game. And the 7th and final thing, guys, is to be a lifetime student. So what does that mean? It means that we are ever changing as people. You know, we're adapting, and every day we should try and improve as a man, as a woman, however it may be in our life, but in our trading as well. We're trying to understand what makes good trade, how we make good trades, and what conditions make us good trades and better trades. You're trying to understand our weaknesses, our strengths. And the same with the market, being a student of the market. Market's always evolving, market's always changing. Recognizing that and trying to find new edge, trying to press edge that's working, trying to back off stuff that's not working so much anymore. And doing that and using that combination of things means that you're a lifetime student of yourself and improvement in the markets as well. So those are 7 trader core values. When things are struggling and you're not getting the traction you need, sticking to your core values and saying I'm a disciplined trader, got those meaningful relationships, all these other things that we talked about keeps you focused and keeps you moving forward even when trading gets challenging, which it does, which it will, and it will always be challenging.